So for this project, we had the future investment value task to do, and the problem asks us for using the common methods like scanner and using variables declaring like the year, the payment, the total, and we store all those values in separate double values declared at the beginning of the program, and then we have
Yeah,
to
for the
make a
amount
table.
invested and the annual interest rate, and it'd be
Yeah.
in dollars for the amount invested, and for annual interest rate, it should be percentage but decimal form.
Yes. And the way we come up with this is that we kind of wanted to just make sure the user knows how to input how to use the program first. And since we're dealing with percentage, well, we have to convert it. So once we go to the program and we store the number of years, it displays the table. And then we at the payment, we use this method called future investment value and stores the value invested at first and then displays the interest rate. But since we had to divide it by 12, we do that in the inside the parentheses, and then we have the years variable at the end. So then once the do while loop goes through that, it goes through this other method called future investment value, where we use those values to calculate the future value. And the future value is just we just do the square, which is mapped up out, and we use the years times 12 because we have to have the number of years per monthly interest rate. So so once we have the table display, we display them formattively using the printf statement, using integer for years and float for double values.
Yes, and the years are from year one to year 30.
Yes, and we initialize the years to one at first. Um, and this is like it's like a constant almost, but it's just an integer, but it starts from one and not starting for zero because from zero the program could crash. But we iterate until the years is at least 30, so it can't be more than 30. And that's we have max there as 30, and and we kind of just display it at the very bottom that the user finished the program. Uh, uh, you displaying the correct value, which should be $44,677.44. But we can also test it with like uh, a different output. Um, Another sample output that we used was 1,000 and 0.09,
9%, yeah.
and that was the first one that I used to understand the problem because at the first year we should have $1,093 invested. I mean for the future value. And then for the second year, we should absolutely have 1,196.41 because we're going by the interest rate, which should be about 9%, which is displayed as 0.09 in the console. So Eclipse just uses this variable repeatedly to do while loop until we get to the final year. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.